Hey everybody, I'm Jesse and welcome back to another edition of Gen X Thinks. And today I'm going to talk about Bill Gates and Elon Musk. Now for those of you who are new to the channel, I talked about Bill Gates several videos back, and that video was banned on YouTube, so I had to upload it to Rumble. And I didn't really go into a lot of detail on the dude. Just quoted him as what he said he was doing. I basically just quoted him, but YouTube yanked the video. So there's something going on there. I don't know why we're not allowed to talk about what Bill Gates is talking about. So I'm gonna talk about that, but I'm gonna do that in the second half of the video. And that's only going to be on Rumble because I don't want the entire video to get yanked on YouTube and have to go through a bunch of stuff. So I'm just going to edit that part out, the second half of the video. So the full video will be available on Rumble if you're interested. I'll put the link, make the link available. But it's just difficult to talk about some of these things and self-edit, self-censor while I'm doing it. Because this is just a free flow of information and ideas in my head, and I don't sit down and script every word beforehand. So it's just a lot easier and more convenient, especially since I work so much, to just edit out the entire part about Bill Gates and make that available on another platform. But Elon Musk. I hear a lot of stuff about him and a lot of things he's done and a lot of negative and positive. Some people love, he's just like Trump. Some people love the guy, some people hate him. He's hated by people on the left for changing Twitter into X and opening it up, making it about free speech and letting people basically talk about anything they want within reason. So they hate him for that. They hate him for being against this woke mind virus, because from what I understand, I watched an interview with him, and one of his sons was transitioned into a girl, prior to puberty, I guess. I'm not sure about all the details, but he's got a trans kid, and he basically, feels like he lost a son. He loved the kid. He loved the boy. It's his son. And so, and I think he said he was declaring war on the woke mind virus. And so that they hate him for that, because he does not like that woke shit. He got caught up in the whole leftist bullshit for a while and thought it was okay and allowed his child's mother to go ahead with this transitioning shit. He did not, give her any resistance on it. He thought it was the right thing to do, according to what he said in the interview I watched. But now that he's waking up to this shit, if you pay attention to this stuff, or if you're a Matrix fan, he's been red-pilled. He's woken up to everything that's going on. He's becoming aware of this stuff, because like Donald Trump, he's been a Democrat his whole life. And you can see that with all the stuff, Tesla. He thought that the weather was going to change and kill everybody unless we changed everything we were doing as a humanity. Well, in Western civilization anyway. It's okay for China to burn all the coal they want over there. Well, go figure that out. But yeah, and now this stuff, since he joined up with Trump, now they just despise him on the left. They want him deported. They want him boycotted, everything else. They just, and I really have a problem understanding why someone would hate free speech. Well, I guess they just don't understand what free speech is. They can't comprehend what it is for them to be against it. And they don't understand that one day that they could be the target of censorship. So the things change. Freedom is free for everybody. Censorship is targeted. The target moves around. So then, and people on the right hate him because they think he's in with the deep state. He's a billionaire. He must be in lockstep with these other billionaires, with the elite, with the woke, with the banks and all this stuff. And I can't really argue that. I can't argue against that because, I mean, it could all just be, this whole thing with him could all just be a big psyop, to be honest. I mean, it could be. I tend to give the guy the benefit of the doubt, innocent until proven guilty. But, I mean, it is possible that his whole thing could be, you know, he could be a government puppet, you know. But he doesn't live like the rest of those billionaires. He doesn't act like the rest of those billionaires. He's a completely different animal. When I see that dude, he's just a normal, goofy-ass human being who happens to be a billionaire. That's what I see. And so I could be wrong. Maybe he is a deep state plant or something, you know, an elite banker psyop. I don't know. Not for sure. But we'll see. But I've been paying attention to the stuff he's doing and what he is doing, and that's what matters, what you do. What they say doesn't mean shit. What they do matters. And everything he's doing is for freedom. It's for the Constitution. It's for the Republic. Now, he just exposed that bill, or at least he allowed it to be exposed on X. And so the people could rise up against it. And I just saw some piece of shit congressman up there in a video railing about that because how the will of Congress was stymied by the people. Now that's that deep state, leftist, 180-degree logic shit, because the Congress is supposed to be doing the will of the people. For Congress to be driving the car is bullshit. The Congress is the car. We should have our hands on the steering wheel telling Congress where to go, what to do. But we've been tricked, we've been manipulated, we've been brainwashed into believing that these people are powerful and they're all knowing and they're smarter than us. Most of those politicians are stupid. I know. It doesn't seem that way, does it? They're rich and powerful. How can they be they're stupid because that's the kind of people that make the best puppets up there. You don't want an intelligent puppet who's going to change their minds and start making decisions on their own. That doesn't make sense. If I wanted a puppet, I'd pick the dumbest son of a bitch I could find. But just a dumb son of a bitch that could talk, read off a teleprompter pretty good. But other than that, stupid. And that's what they get. They get these glib, smooth talking dudes or women who are just dumb as a stump. And that's what most of these politicians are. And they just do what they're told, and they say what they're told to say, and they vote the way they're told to vote, and they get rich doing it. And it's everything they do is against the American people, against the culture of Western civilization, taking away our freedoms. And from what I've seen, Elon Musk is standing up against that. The first billionaire that I've ever seen do it. So I cannot just, without any evidence, just start start castigating the dude and crying foul before he does anything that has earned it. From what I see, everything he's done is in support of freedom and the general people, the regular working class people. And we'll have to see. And now I'm going to move on to Mr. Gates, who is the opposite side of that coin. But if you want to watch the rest of this, you're going to have to go over to Rumble, because YouTube won't play it anyway. So, and I'll leave you there with that. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and comment. If you'd like to support the channel by becoming a member, you can do so by clicking on that super thanks button down there. Or you can head over to Buy Me a Cup of Coffee and buy me a cup of coffee. I appreciate those of you who do that. Thank you very much. If you're interested in Gen X gear, you can hop over to Redbubble and check out what we have over there. A lot of cool Gen X Thinks and Gen X branded stuff. T-shirts, coffee mugs, stickers, all kinds of cool stuff over there. But I'll put that link down in the description as well. If you can't or don't want to support the channel in any of those ways, you can always do so by sharing these videos on your social media. That helps out a lot. Thank you very much. I sincerely appreciate it. If you have any ideas for future episodes of Gen X Thinks, please put those down in the comments, or you can head over to the channel page and email us from there. And as always, stay frosty, Gen X, and I'll see you on the next one.